It's a big show coming up at Theater Northwest here in Prince George. Murder on the Orient Express. You've probably heard of this story before, and it comes to the stage here with some great costumes, some great characters. And we're going to see all of that and so much more on CKPG Today.
You did a very nice job, so I'm going to leave you something extra because of it. Excuse me, young man. Are you American?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I thought so. I could tell from your passport. Us Americans have to stick together, especially in a place like this. I can't pronounce half the things on the menu. Can you believe it? What is a falafel? I keep seeing them in the street, and looks like you can play hockey with them.
I believe they're made of fried chickpeas.
Well, there you have it. Who knew? Some people will fry anything. By the way, I don't mean to snoop, but I can see from your train ticket, do you know if they're providing a bus to the station?
I don't think so. I believe the hotel has a private car.
Well, don't you worry. I'll ask and find out. As it says in the Bible, if Moses doesn't know the answer, just ask the concierge. Now, I better go. I think I'm annoying that odd little man with the silly mustache. And I don't think it's real.
I hope the food at this humble establishment is up to your usual standards.
What is this, mon Dieu? It is Monsieur Paul!
Moi, my friend!
Mon ami! What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? This is my city. I live here.
Of course, I am a fool.
I run the Wagon Lee, the greatest train company in the entire world, and the central office is in this hotel. Garçon, this meal is on me. Please charge my office.
Oh, no.
Oh, oui, it will give me pleasure. You are my guest here. So tell me, what are you doing here?
All right, there's a little taste of the Murder on the Orient Express happening at Theater Northwest on right now. We're so lucky to be joined by Sandra and Scott, two of the main characters here in the production. We'll start with you, Sandra. What does it feel to be part of this production? This is a pretty special one.
Wow, yeah, of course, me as Agatha Christie, and you're not seeing it right now, but the set is absolutely amazing, and working with all the actors, it has been just a dream come true, and lots of amazing characters, and yeah, it's been a wonderful experience.
Yeah, this one, I can't wait to see the set. You kept a secret from us today, so
Yes.
I really, yeah. This is going to be Prince George's best kept secret until it's revealed.
Yes, it was actually a bit of a surprise because we rehearse out in the lobby, and so they've been busy in here building the set, and then we got to see it finally, and I never snuck any looks, and so when I saw it, I was blown away by it. Yeah, audiences for sure are just going to be like captivated by it.
Okay, Theater Northwest. You guys, well, it always delivers, so I can't wait to see this time for sure. Scott, tell me a little bit about the character you play. You're one of the mainstays here, and the French accent, I mean, you put it on here and you make it sound very natural.
Well, let's be really specific here. It's actually a Belgian
Or
accent,
Belgian,
and
sorry.
He's very, very picky about people calling him French when he's actually Belgian. But it's great to play the character because it's, of course, an Agatha Christie story and such an incredible literary legacy that Agatha Christie has left us. And Poirot is one of her most amazing characters. He is a very meticulous, picky, specific, really single-minded about discovering the truth of the situation, and working in a mystery play is always a great joy for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's great to be here.
A murder mystery, always the best for audiences. Because oh, who did? It's a whodunit.
Whodunit.
Whodunit, as
And
they
what's
say.
great about it too is the fact that it is taking place on this train, and so the whole thing just kind of feels a little bit frenetic but claustrophobic all at the same time. And so that tension is just, it's really palpable for the audiences, and I think they're really going to enjoy it.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about your character, Mrs. Hubbard.
She's a brash American, and she's on this train, and she's part of a group of very interesting characters that all meet this gentleman over here. And
It's hard to say too much. It's hard to
It
say
is
too
kinda hard
much
to
because
say.
we don't want to give too much away.
Yes,
But yeah,
yes.
she's a great, fantastic character.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you don't want to give away the mystery.
You can't give away the mystery.
Yeah, the job number one. So we'll make sure you don't do that here today. But Scott, I got to ask you, because this is an Agatha Christie, Murder on the Orient Express, has been to movies, everything. Is this one of those productions that's easy to get up for because it's that, like, it's just exciting to be part of?
It's a classic story, so you know most people have at least heard of the title of the story, so it has that brand recognition. So you really feel like you're entering into a piece that has a lot of history, not only literary history, but dramatic history as well, because there have been so many adaptations. There's movies with Kenneth Branagh and the TV series with David Suchet, and even going back to movies with the old actor Peter Ustinov. So we feel like we're on a continuing trend, a continuing a tradition of bringing this story to the audience.
Yeah, no doubt. People are in for a real treat. I want to allude on the costumes here too, which I think are a wonderful touch. What do you think?
Yeah, I love it. I mean, it's the 1930s. It's a great period for dress and for costume
And mustaches.
Yes, and for and you know, as an actor, you always get these opportunities to try out different looks for yourself, and this is no exception.
You gonna bring it back in November this year? Or it depends what production
I'll
you're
give
on.
it some thought. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you too for spending time with us today. Good luck in the production. Break a leg, as they say. I can't wait to come see it myself. I got my tickets. You should get yours too. We'll link all the details on our website, ckpgtoday.ca. Murder on the Orient Express has already been extended due to popular demand here at Theatre Northwest. So come check it out. Thanks, guys.
Entertainment on CKPG Today is brought to you by the Treasure Cove Casino. Now that's entertainment.
Miss an episode? That's okay, life gets busy. We get it. Or maybe you didn't miss anything, but you're here to watch that one feature again because honestly, it was that good. No judgment. Here's the good news. You can relive every moment of the CKPG Today Show whenever you want. Head over to ckpgtoday.ca, click on the Today Show tab, and voila. So grab some snacks, kick back, and binge away because let's face it, life's too short to miss out on great local TV.
The annual spring cleanup returns here to Prince George this Sunday, April the 26th, and some Kids in Parks Passport program. We're going to break all that stuff down today on the show. We got Dorian in the studio to talk about it. Thanks so much for making the time.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Dorian, I was reading on the spring cleanup thing. I was looking back to a newspaper, and Prince George, I don't even know if this was the first year, they've been doing this since 1920. So over 100 years of spring cleanups.
Wow.
So this is just another chapter this Sunday, April the 26th. Walk me through a little bit about what people are encouraged to do.
Yeah, so people are encouraged to register online, just so that we know how many people are contributing. We'd like to know like stats, like moving forward, and also so we can provide enough bags so we don't run out.
Right.
And then also so there's no overlap in like areas. Not all like 5 groups are cleaning the same area, so kind of spread it out a little bit. So register online, and then some groups are cleaning throughout the week. So like school groups, for example, are cleaning up during school hours this week, and then we have quite a few groups on Sunday, which is the official day. So like 10 to 3 on Sunday is in and around the times. That's when we'll have like the bins out and everything for people to drop the bags off.
So if you got FOMO last year, you're watching people clean up and you're like, oh, I should be doing that. Well, here's your chance, your friendly reminder. It's not too late to sign up yet.
No, not too late to sign up.
Okay.
Sign up throughout this week all the way till probably have to cut it off around noon on Friday.
Yeah, fair enough.
And so then, because everyone has to pick up their bags at City Hall. So if you register super last minute, you'll have to rush down before the end of the day to grab those. So we'll kind of let a few more registrations go, and yeah.
This is in partnership with Reaps, too, here in Prince George, who loves to help out the environment in any way, shape, or form. They do composting, all this good stuff, and been involved for many years as well. So yeah, they're working in tandem with the city on this. I was looking it up, Dorian, and last year collected was over 5,800 kgs.
Yes.
That's a lot of trash.
It is.
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah, and the regional district helps us with that.
Yep, of course.
Their partner in the event as well, and then give us those stats to kind of really bring it into perspective how much garbage is around after the snow melts. So.
Yeah, and it could be anything from like things that were in your garbage can that somehow got out and blew down the road to someone else's yard or sidewalk or park. It's kind of crazy when the snow melts how much is really exposed.
Yeah, or a lot actually, the operations crews were telling me that when they plow,
Oh, yeah,
That's
of course.
how a lot
Yeah.
of snow, so like any of those snowbanks in those areas, that's where there'll be concentration of garbage. So if like people know where those are, that's they would much appreciate those areas to have a bit more focus, because it's something we don't really think about until all the snow melts.
Yeah, you really don't. You don't think about that. And folks, lots of businesses do challenge. So if you're looking for ideas for your employees or your team or your club, lots of people challenge each other on this as well.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to the Kids in PG Passport Program. This is cool. Is this year 2, 3? It's been going on for a few years.
It's been around for a few years. Yeah, I think it started like early to mid 2010s, and then there's a little bit of a gap because of COVID and everything. So kind of brought it back in the last couple of years. So did a little bit of a rehaul this year, changing the location. So this year there's 8 parks throughout the city. So one of them being a new park that just opened this year, like the Chancellor one up in College Heights. So haven't checked that one out. That's on there as well. So just a bunch of questions. So encouraging people to go to parks and then answering questions about maybe like what color's the slide or something like that at the park to kind of get kids more involved, go to parks that maybe you didn't even know existed, and then kind of get outside. It's nice out. And there's one bonus park on there, one of our nature parks. So if you go to that, you get extra entry. So everyone who completes the passport gets entry into a draw to win a bunch of prizes from our partners who've partnered with us on that.
If there's no better motivation than prizes, in my mind. It runs May 1st to July 31st, folks. All the details will link on our website for that as well. The first 50 kids to finish get drawn. I don't know, they don't get drawn. The first 50 get free swimming. Yeah,
first 50 get free swim pass, child admit 1 swim pass to the pool, and then they also get entered into a draw. There's about 8 kind of, I guess, grand prizes, you could say. So, but then everyone also past the 50 will get entered into that one as well. Then if you do that extra park, then you get the bonus entry. So then once you're done, you can either submit the passports. See them here?
Mr. PG has them under his clutches here.
You can either, there's a few locations you can pick them up. You can pick them up at City Hall, Exploration Place, the pool, and the downtown branch of the library. And then once you're done, filled out all the skill testing questions, you can either bring it back to City Hall, or you can either like take a picture, scan, or email it. So that's easier if you don't have time to go down. You can just electronically send it to Parks and Rec.
Super accessible. Parks and Rec, I love it because the show is great.
Exactly.
And Prince George, we have a great Parks and Rec department. The other thing I was going to note before we end this story is like I feel like people are creatures of habit. You know, you go to your neighborhood park, but you don't go anywhere else because you know what you want. But this is a great chance to adventure throughout the city. I remember talking to the winners on the show a couple years back, and they couldn't stop talking about the amount of squirrels they saw in other parks. So just something, you know, maybe you're looking to educate your kids about different parks, different areas of the city you don't normally go. A great chance to do that.
Totally.
And the draw's going to be done in early August,
early
after
August,
the BC Day.
After the long weekend,
Perfect. So lots of opportunities there. So get your team signed up for the spring cleanup. Been going on for 100 years. It's crazy. That is crazy. Imagine how much trash they picked up. The other fun fact before I let you go is the spring cleanup. I laughed pretty hard at this. In 1920, people were also encouraged to paint their houses as part of this. So it's evolved, changed.
Yes, has evolved.
Now they give you garbage bags. And all the good stuff. But in case you miss anything here, folks, we'll include all the details on our website, ckpgtoday.ca. Thanks so much for stopping in, Darren.
Awesome. Thank you.
Do you think your mom or a motherly figure in your life deserves to be treated like the queen she is? Well, we have a contest for you. The Royal Mom Retreat in partnership with the Sandman Hotel Group in the Rockford here in Prince George, giving you a package. This Mother's Day, you get a jacuzzi suite, you get a bunch of extras on top of it. All we need from you is a message about why your mom deserves this package, or your motherly figure, again, as you can say. A big shout out to the Sandman Hotel Group for partnering with us on this one. A fantastic chance to celebrate Mother's Day here at the Sandman Hotel. You get a brunch, you get some mimosas potentially with this as well. So many extras. You want to enter online before it's too late.
Tired of missing the good stuff? Let CKPG Today come to you. Our new weekly email newsletter delivers local stories, contests, and can't-miss moments from the show straight to your inbox. No digging through social media anymore. It's free, it's easy, and it's very local. Sign up now at ckpgtoday.ca or by scanning the QR code on your screen now.
Exciting chance for you this weekend coming up at the exhibition grounds in Prince George. Thanks to the BCNE. We're going to talk about that today with Sylvie Lazelle, who joins us. Thanks so much for making the time.
Oh, not a problem.
Yeah.
It's always great to come visit you.
Yeah, these are, hey, well, we always love when you come, and especially when you bring goodies like this. This is a little bit of what people can expect, this little seed giveaway this weekend.
Yes, we are promoting our home arts book. We are also promoting gardening and just, how easy it is and how accessible it can be for everybody.
Yeah, this is awesome. This kind of goes back, as we were saying, to the roots of the BCNE over its, just a few years in the community.
114 this year.
That's crazy to think about. And people getting back to growing their biggest, their best zucchinis and dill and sunflowers. What we got on the table here?
Yes, we have decided that you are entering this year.
Yes,
into our exhibition, into our exhibits. So we've brought you some starter packs. We started the zucchini for you.
Perfect.
And we're hoping with this seed giveaway that we can interest, a lot more people in Prince George to enter the exhibits at the BCNE and come learn a little bit about gardening.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to give the viewers like updates maybe every month leading up to the exhibition.
Oh, that would be cool.
Just seeing how we're doing. I'm going to make sure they don't sit in the studio here, otherwise they're going to die. But I got a good windowsill waiting for them. Are you got a goal for age groups? Is it kids? Is it families?
We just want, pretty much anyone who's got an interest. We love, obviously, to get the kids involved, and see more kids doing exhibits. You can pick up our book and enter, look at the other things you can enter as well. But we are going to have seeds for a number of our categories, so that you can just get them there, get some dirt and some cups to start them, thanks to Four Rivers Co-op. They're a huge help. And I also want to thank City of Prince George because their new micro grant
that's
system.
what helped with this.
Yeah, they actually helped purchase our seeds and everything, so that we could give them out to the community.
I always love hearing grants going to good use. You guys always put them to good use at the BCNE. And I love that we traded. You said, I'll come on the show if you grow seeds.
Yeah,
so
of course.
It's a good trade.
Yeah.
Okay, so coming up this Saturday, Sylvie?
Yes.
Okay, and what time does it start?
It runs from 11 till 3. PG Men's Shed will be there with some planters you can purchase.
Yeah, that's cool too.
Dick from Van Roods will be there to answer some gardening questions.
Has he got the good stuff, the good soil, like magical grow, that's going to help these, or what?
I think he's just coming to chat with us. Co-op gave us some really good soil though, so that's awesome. And yeah, just encourage gardening. Let people know just because you're in an apartment doesn't mean you can't garden. There's vertical gardens. There's the stuff you can put on your balcony. It's something for everybody.
Something for everybody. That is what they say about the BCNE. You guys got lots coming up before the BCNE. I just want to touch on this because we got some extra time here. The Ren Fair coming up.
Yes, Renaissance Fair again. It'll be our second one, so we're super excited for that. I'll be back to talk to you about that closer too. But July 25th and 26th.
Perfect.
We do have some markets coming up in, the first one starts May 31st, and then we've got 2 more in June, the 14th and 28th, I believe. Perfect. And then, our Harvest Festival, September 14th. And of course, our BCNE August 13th to 16th. So we're excited to welcome everybody back.
Yeah, it's going to be great. We're planting seeds for the future here. I'm excited. So the goal is you give out some seeds and then you're going to have them on display at the big fair.
Yes, they will come back. Yeah, one of our new ones we're doing this year is heaviest zucchini. So we are hoping to get a ton of zucchinis back that we can weigh and have a lot of fun with.
Yeah, you know what? I'm looking forward to. This is going to make great conversation with my grandmother, who I know watches this show. Shout out Grandma, most like, who is going to teach me how to get the biggest and the bestest zucchini.
Awesome. That'd be awesome. And yeah, like I said, we just love to get the kids involved in all of this. And it's a BCNE. It's all about family and kids, and and bringing everybody together.
Yeah, I was going to say, or if you're a kid at heart. Like me.
There is that too.
Awesome, okay. Well, in case you missed anything here, folks, we'll include all the details on our website, ckpgtoday.ca. But Saturday, going to be the place to be. Hopefully, I guess get there earlier so in case you run out of seeds or something like that.
We ordered quite a few.
Okay. You never know, though.
You never know, but we are hoping to, be able to distribute them all and have them all come back as wonderful greenery for the BCNE.
There you go. I'm hoping for a good growing season. I got to read that. Where's the Farmer's Almanac?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Thanks for coming in today, Sylvia.
You bet. Thanks for having me.
Taking a look outside at our CKPG snapshot of the day, a sure sign of spring here. You can see grass at West Lake. How about this? Thanks, Marianne Borch, for sending this our way. And yeah, the ice, I think, is not too far behind. I heard it's not very thick out that way, starting to break up. So there you go. West Lake, this place will be fit for swimmers in, well, give it a few weeks, maybe a month. But definitely one of the best spots to relax come the summertime, with the nice rays of the sunshine beating down on you. Folks, if you have a snapshot, we'd love to see yours. Snapshot@ckpg.com is our email where you can send it to us. Hey there, got an idea or suggestion for the show? Reach out and connect through our social media or send us an email at letstalk@ckpgtoday.ca.
There's nothing that beats a nice friendly wager within a school, right? The kids that get to say, okay, if we do this, we want our teacher or principal to do this. Well, we're going to give you some evidence of this today happening at Vanway. You can guess. It's a principal and an animal from a farm. What are they going to do? Well, let's let the evidence today in history roll.
Taking a look back to 1996, a friendly wager ended up in this: a man kissing a pig. Who is this man? Well, that's Vanway Elementary School's principal, Lee Bleeker, who doesn't usually kiss pigs, actually hardly ever, but he did it to help the BC Children's Hospital in Vancouver. Students raised money to help the hospital, and they could place it in jars designated to certain people. Whoever's jar had the most cash in it got to kiss Hampton the pig, who was on loan from the little petting farm in the area. The kids raised $486, and Mr. Principal here got to know the pig a little bit better.
There you go. You don't hear about this as much anymore, but the kids, they definitely had some great ideas back in the day. I guess they're not kids anymore, same age as me. A little older. Thanks so much for watching today, folks. Hope you learned a little something on the show today, maybe inspired to go check out Theatre Northwest. Great shows, as always, there. We'll see you for more good stuff on the show tomorrow. Bye for now.